Coming to you live from atop the mountain of toilet paper here at the Troy Show studio, located in the historical district of Troy in the downtown area. Well, it's been an excellent week as far as the group goes, Troy, Ohio Citizens 2.0. I just wanted to make this video to say thank you to everyone over there who's joined in the last week or so, maybe week and a half. We've had just on the border now of 300 members join in that time frame, and we are very excited to have everyone there. And I shouldn't say members as much as I should say citizens, because you're members of your local community. That makes you citizens, and in this group, you are considered as a citizen. You are considered as someone who lives here. The issues affect them here. They have unique situations, and everyone has a voice, and that's why I made the group over there. We wanted everyone to have an unfiltered place to discuss the good aspects of Troy that we all love here, and maybe some other issues that don't always come into the light as much as they should. The issues that affect you when you walk outside of your front door. I try and do as little national news as I can in the Troy, Ohio Citizens 2.0 group, which you can find at facebook.com/groups/Troy, Ohio Citizens. And I also try and do as little news as possible, not only in that group that's national, but also here on this show. This show is Troy, Ohio's unofficial talk radio show online that you can find on our Facebook page, facebook.com/beautifultroyshow, where we discuss all issues here, and everyone has a voice here. Of course, my opinions are going to vary from yours from time to time, but I try and bring the stories to the best of human ability to a balanced level. And we do this with about a 10 to 15-minute call-in segment where your voice is uninterrupted for 1 minute straight. Most talk shows, they want to control the narrative. They want to filter around their callers, and I can understand that to a point, having done a lot of different broadcast media outlets over the last decade of my life, because they want to keep it as clean as possible. But this is more of the C-SPAN style, and you can get quite a good laugh. Just don't bring the kids with you when you go to youtube.com and look up kind of C-SPAN style of clips, and they have a no delay there. So who gets on the air is who gets on the air. But they will cut them. I mean, don't think you're going to be able to call up and just yell one choice word for a minute straight. But we're not going to immediately dump the call or something. There's no FCC here if you make an honest mistake, which most people do, or you know what I'm saying. I think we can kind of gather there. We're not quite going to do that. And especially if you don't say any of those words and you're just stating an opinion that might be out of the mainstream or might be in the mainstream, or maybe one I disagree with or you disagree with me on, whatever the case is, that's what I'm setting the show up for. It is a place for you, 1 minute, uninterrupted, without any annoying talk show host yelling over you, interrupting you, hitting you with the kill switch. And if at any point for some reason an interruption does occur, your minute restarts. Now, if you were listening last week when we did our first non-live show, you might have heard me say a number that you could call. We're going to have to change that this week just because of the coronavirus making it a little hard to get in contact with the companies we use to make the call-in aspect of the show possible. But we do have it set up. We do have it ready. We're doing our final testing today, so hopefully we'll have zero technical flaws, as I have a lot of experience in this. If I can't rig a phone line at this point, then I don't know if I deserve to be behind a microphone. But I am just a vessel for this show. My voice is just a vessel, and I'm just putting forth my part in the community to make sure everybody has a voice here. So Troy, Ohio Citizens 2.0 is our official group of The Troy Show, the unofficial group for citizens of Troy, Ohio. And you can join that at facebook.com/groups/Troy, Ohio Citizens. Come check us out over there in these times where we've all been ordered to stay inside of our homes. If you need to stay in touch with the local community, tomorrow, March 23rd, we're going to be getting the official time that we are no longer going to be allowed outside of our house unless it's for essential business or essential runs to grocery stores and things like that. So in this time, it's very important to be in groups like that, to stay in contact with your local community, what the stores are doing, so forth, so on. And then tomorrow, we're doing our first live show here at the Troy Show on our Facebook page here. Again, facebook.com/beautifultroyshow is where you can find us here. Tomorrow live at 7 p.m. We'll try and create a little event that you can maybe respond to, so that way you'll get a notification that we will be going live at 7 p.m. tomorrow. About halfway through the show, we'll start taking some callers, but you're going to want to call in as soon as you can, because you're going to be placed into a hold list that we will so diligently screen here and make sure that you get on the air. So it's a first come, first serve kind of basis. Sometimes my brain gets thinking faster than my mouth can spit the words out. But anyway, I just really wanted to say thank you to everyone who's joined. 300 people in less than a week and a half is really crazy numbers, and we've been hitting really good, consistent numbers every day for member requests over there, or citizen requests, as I should say. I just so used to seeing member pop up, a member wants into the group. But really, you guys are citizens at the end of the day and have your own unique voice, no matter your opinion. That does not bother me here on the show. If I can have an opinion, you can have an opinion, and we need to have an actual discussion in our community. So check us out tomorrow at 7 p.m. here at The Troy Show. We'll be streaming live on the Facebook page. We'll share it to the group so everyone in there can also get a notification. We're all locked inside of our house. You might as well sit here and listen to me ramble about the issues of Troy. In fact, we have probably 2/3 of the show unrelated to the virus. We're going to be making a big portion of the show how the virus is going to affect your day-to-day here in the local community, people's opinions on it. But the other 2/3 of the show is just various happenings here in Troy and the surrounding area of Miami County, which is where we focus. Again, we don't do national news on this show unless I have to. And same with the Facebook page, or group, I should say. So we've got a lot of articles on the stack for that tomorrow that we're going to be talking about. A lot of interesting ones, a lot of entertaining ones. You'd be surprised until you listen to this show how much local news actually comes out that maybe you miss. So check us out tomorrow at 7 p.m. Everyone be safe until then. We will be operating as normal here on the Facebook page and the groups and all that. We have plenty of sanitizer. We've got the whiteboard ready to track all of this. The top one says, days since Mike DeWine has shut something down. We've reset that to a giant 0. You can kind of see it in our less than luxurious camera quality here, which one of these days, hopefully we can improve. But right now, this is just a self-funded endeavor that we want to bring to the citizens in like a public access style of multiple groups and shows and things like that. So we've got that going. Days of Troy State of Emergency and Day of Coronacation. And we're going to be talking about Troy's very own state of emergency tomorrow that was issued by the mayor. So tune in for that, 7 p.m. live here on the Facebook page, facebook.com/Beautiful Troy Show. If for some reason you can't call in tomorrow, just shoot us an email, beautifultroyshow@gmail.com. Until then, be safe and remember, this is Troy on Air.